Okay, we're going to be starting in just a minute. Hold on. Hey, it's Mega, aka the Art Messiah, here to save you from your art sins. Welcome back to another stream. Today it's going to be a music stream, so I guess I won't be saving you from your art sins, I'll be saving you from your music sins. But in any case, this is just supposed to be a chill stream. I just didn't feel like drawing earlier today, so I wanted to do something different, something a little bit more chill. And I figured, why not still stream, because, you know, this kind of background music could be interesting for people to use while they're, you know, drawing and creating, and we can still kind of make this a co-working space and a co-working time. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. I've showed a little bit of my music making process before, but we're going to do, you know, something like that again. And I'm going to take you kind of from start to finish what that kind of looks like. Today we're going to be working on an X-Men lo-fi kind of track. You're going to hear me probably humming and doing this and that, just trying to figure out the melody and things that I want to go into this remix and how I want it to sound. This was my first draft, which I do not think sounds very good, so that's why we're coming back in and working on it some. And yeah, just planning on having a little bit of fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's just kind of hop right into it and get started. Oh. Looks like we got a new subscriber. I didn't get to read the entire name. Ah, here we go. Miata Campos, thanks so much for subscribing, and welcome in if you're here in the live stream. Good morning. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into this one. So what you hear in the background right now is actually a beat that I made, and this was a little bit of a recreation from the Mega Man Zero franchise. I was just kind of studying the music and the melodies and getting inspired by that. Okay, so we're going to pause on that, and we're going to come over here and to see what loop we have right now before we start really editing this. Okay, so we're gonna create a more chill version of this. So we're gonna actually open up this document. We're gonna bring down the BPM some, and we're gonna change a little bit of the beat, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we're gonna see what we kind of come up with. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and click play to see where we're starting. alter this beat slightly, which is fine. We're gonna stretch it out though a little bit is what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this to 192 so we can change it a little bit more freely. See where these beats fall. We have a really simple beat so far. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this drum pad, and let's bring this into our piano roll. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add in my hi-hat. So we're just going to go ahead and click the play and record button. There we go. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna delete these. and then we're going to grab these, and then we're going to multiply that, and then we're going to multiply that. So we got that drum loop just pulled out. I think we're going to make some variations to the drum loop later on, but what we want to do first is just extend it, kind of see how some of these other things are working. Okay, so instead of building up the tracks too much, let's just see what it sounds like with the new beat. Yeah, so I don't like how that comes back up, so we're also just going to, we're just gonna remove that off to the end over here, and I kind of want to change the piano keys a little bit. I want to give it a little bit more of a jazzy swing, or at least I want to try giving it a more jazzy swing, and just see how that looks. So we're gonna Alright, so we start with 4. Alright, so these are perfectly on beat, which I think is not going to be what I want. But again, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna mess around with it a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna close out that piano roll, and we're simply going to move this, and we're gonna change our loop just back to 1 beat structure again. So let's get the beat going before we start trying to put in notes, and we don't even know what it's going to sound like without the beat. That first one sounds a bit off. This one sounds a bit off. That needs to be right in the middle here. That's why it sounds a bit off. So let's try that again. Yeah, see how that? Okay, perfect. So get that? right, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate that. And let's move this actually over out here, and let's duplicate just one of those. And we're gonna bring that octave down. I think that's how we're gonna start out the song. Guess we can bring this back into. No, it's not going to help me at all. But what we can do is we can just kind of come through and delete these, and we can grab this, and we can bring this down to here. Okay, let's keep that low bass. I kind of like that. All right. Let's take off this from the piano roll just for now, and let's come into our Alright, so we're going to add in this next part. We're going to use a Tyrell for it. Let's get it with the backing soundtrack, please. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to give myself a start right here, and very good. So let's go ahead and go. Okay, that's how we're going to start out. So here we go. Okay, so what I think is going to be kind of cool to have here is maybe some like horns or some like old horns or something like that. So I'm going to bring in a VST. It's going to be my orchestra VST that's got some really cool horns and things to kind of play around with. So we're going to open that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab, let's see, I think the old trombone has some interesting play modes in here. So that's a sustain, but that's kind of interesting. It's vibrato, staccato, fall. Yeah, so I kind of want to use fall. And I'm going to bump up the reverb. Okay. So let's try this out. What are we currently playing on our piano? The Tyrell. We want to get rid of that. Not get rid of it, but I just want to take it off of my piano so that it's not playing that. We're going to say old trombone fall so we remember, just in case this VST crashes later. Alright, with some reverb. Alright, so I like that. So I do want to provide some space though for that to come in. So we're going to move that out one block, and we're going to take these blocks and we're just going to duplicate that over one. Doesn't sound right. Nope. Welcome in, Manaj Das. Thank you. LMMS, that is correct. We are working in an LMMS, creating a little bit of an X-Men lo-fi kind of beat, putting some remix, a little bit of spin on it, but we're trying to get just like the overall flow and the notes, kind of doing it from ear. And then it should go. Oh, thank you. I'm glad the drawing tutorials have been helpful. I am trying to build up the fundamental, like basic blocks for drawing so we can get to some more advanced stuff. And honestly, we are kind of getting to advanced stuff in terms of anatomy, where we're really like combining that form with now, anatomical studies, and so it's like we're applying forms to muscles and to bones and the bony landmarks and stuff. But what I really want to be able to cover is like drawing then the body in perspective and just how things overlap and how to get better at that type of stuff. So that's what I'm excited to kind of get to. But I'm glad the tutorials that I have so far have been pretty helpful. I will continue to make more. I may be uploading a video for this Friday. I've been meaning to get around to it. I've just been working on so many different things that I haven't got a chance to. But be on the lookout for any of those out there that aren't subscribed yet. Feel free to subscribe if you do want to have drawing tutorials, and ring the bell for notifications for when I'm doing live streams, because typically I'm doing drawing live streams and I answer questions live. So if something didn't make sense in a tutorial, or you just simply want to see how I approach or think about certain things, then that's always a great time to ask. But yeah, thanks for the comment. Alright, so I'm going to play what we have so far again, and then I think I'm going to try to make a little bit of a piano solo type section as well, so we have some variation, and then we're going to kind of have that loop going. But I think we're going to go to about 11:30, which is about 20 minutes from now, just as a heads up for people. But let's check it out. Now it goes into something higher. So before we were playing, now it's going to go to So that's basically what the next section is going to be. And I think I'm just going to record that. So it goes. Alright, something like that. Okay, Manoj says, what software do you use in digital painting? So my current software that I'm using is called Clip Studio Paint, CSP for short. And I just bought the lifetime thing for the software, so it's like a pay once and you have it forever type of deal. Beforehand, I was using Photoshop, which just got to be, one, too expensive, and then two, their support of not only support of, but also selling AI artwork that was taken from other artists was not cool with me. And so I try to not support businesses that don't align with, what I believe is a good way to treat people and other human beings. So, and that doesn't always work out. Sometimes you do have to support some businesses because, you got to get your stuff that you need to actually live. But something like a drawing software, I could easily change it up. So I did, and I'm using Clip Studio Paint. And to be honest, that wasn't the only reason. Clip Studio Paint actually just runs faster on my computer. And so it's a much smoother drawing experience, and it's actually dedicated for drawing specifically, where Photoshop is much more general. You can use it in for photography or whatever the case may be, to edit photos. And so there's a lot of options there that I just didn't really need. And so that's why I kind of switched over as well. So it wasn't just one reason or another. But what I always tell people is that one type of software isn't going to make or break you. There's a lot of great free softwares out there as well. One that I've used before and liked was Krita, and I imagine they're still doing pretty good and have support, so you can check out something like that if you're looking for free to use software. There's that. There's also GIMP, which not many people use, but it can be used for digital art as well. As long as you can have a brush and you can change the colors, it's really all you kind of need to start creating some artwork. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and record in this piano line, and let's see if we can get it done. So it's... That's what I want to do. All right. Give me a second. All right. All right, let's record this maybe out here somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab my drum line, and we're going to copy this out. That lines up, and that doesn't. There we go. All right. Just go ahead and record this. So it's going to go. Something like that. All right, so we're going to jump into this guy right here. We're going to do this now. Okay. like it, so we're just going to redo it. real quick. So I want to delete that. I want to duplicate this, and I want to come into here, and I want to delete this, and I want to grab all of this stuff and just slide this back to right here, and let's see how this sounds. So we're just gonna delete that for now. Yeah, I like that the best, I think. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna noodle around on the piano for a little bit before we end this session, so I hope that's cool with you guys. There's more I can do with this, but I like working in little pieces. There's some stuff that I did that I liked that I'm gonna keep, and there's some things I'm probably gonna rearrange and change, but this is the creative process, you know? You have to create an iterative steps. You have to be confident that you are going to get to a final result, even if the final result is not something you're happy with. During the process, you should be confident, and you don't necessarily have to be happy, but you need to enjoy the process. Whether, you know, you are feeling like you want to get out a feeling of like angst or sadness or joy, whatever it is that you're trying to emote, try to sink into it as much as you can and not worry about the end result. Try to really be in the moment as you're creating. And that is my number one tip and advice for creating a piece of artwork. It is to be in tune with the process and to not care about the end result. So we're gonna noodle around for a little bit. Okay, I like how that sounds, so let's kind of play around with these notes. Okay, so that's pretty as well, so. So I actually really like that sound. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Da da dum dum da dum dum. So we're actually gonna start a new project because we can riff off this. So first of all, let's save this. We did some work on it. But we're gonna create a new project. We're gonna go ahead and add in our vestige element. And we are going to bring in our Keyzone Classic keyboard. And we're going to turn that reverb up, and we're going to assign this to my MIDI keyboard. Doom, 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 doom. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start recording and just having fun with it. Okay? So we come in here. Our reverb is set high. One, two, three, four. All right. What to do? Do that. Let me hit here. I want like a deep, very, probably like a, almost like a cello, but maybe a double bass would actually work a little bit better here. So we're gonna choose the double bass. That's such a rich sound. I like it. Okay. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna input it here to my keyboard so I can play on it. Simple, simple, simple. All right, let's kind of have fun with it now. Probably want to use a solo check. Okay, so here we go. I got the general notes that I want to use. Let's try it out. So we're gonna come into here and you're gonna go do 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 do, and then we're gonna go Alright, I like that. The tremolo might have to go, but we may double it up with some other orchestra elements and give this like a really grand sound. This is just a sketch, by the way. A music sketch is what I would call it. Okay. I wish I had like a countdown I could use. Okay, here we go. Ready, screwed it up. It goes. Alright, so we're going to try this again. So it goes. This is how we're going to start. Still messed it up. It's okay though. We're going to try it again. Okay, so we're getting closer, but we're going to try this one more time. I keep on messing that. I don't know why I keep on messing that. It's very simple. Okay. Just 4 notes. It's not bad, but I think I can do it. Oh, I can change the note panning too. That's kind of cool. All right, I didn't even know I could do that here in LMMS. LMMS is pretty powerful, guys. If you're a musician and you're creating music and you don't want to use some expensive software just yet, check out LMMS. Hold on one sec. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze, but I guess I don't. The only downside is that some VSTs do not work in LMMS, but definitely a good starter software. You can create so much stuff. All my music has been created in LMMS. So yeah, check it out. Alright, so we're gonna do this one more time because I just want to. And let's go ahead and give it a shot. So it goes. here we go. Okay. All right. I think that's about all for right now. Thank you so much for tuning in to another stream by the Art Messiah. Again, I am your host and also your instructor. Also, saving you from your artistic sins and helping you just really improve and maybe learn something new. And of course, I don't know everything. I'm just teaching you what it is that I know and what I wish I could learn or know growing up and watching some YouTube videos. So this is me just turning back around and showing some appreciation for the art community that has helped me grow and inspired me to create new things. And so what I want to say before I leave here is that if you want to see more of my work, make sure to subscribe to me here on YouTube. And the second best place to find me is now on my website. And I will go ahead and show that as well so you guys know where to find me. And I'm probably going to leave it off with that, but let's go ahead and jump in here. I am the creator of a story called Ignition, and you can find that at ignition.thecomicseries.com, and this is where you can find where my story is located. And so here's my website. I just spent a lot of time kind of updating it. If you come over to the About section, we have our trailer. So Ignition is about the world of mechanics. I explain some of the story right here. So the synopsis is that 10-year-old Elijah is forced to figure out the adult world on his own due to the mysterious absence of his parents. Left an orphan in what Elijah would consider the most boring town on planet, he rebels at any attempt by society to mold him into what he should be. Elijah wants adventure, freedom, and most importantly, to be noticed. The polar opposite of what surrounds him. Elijah is locked into a heated battle against a suffocating and looming adulthood. However, one day, after personally witnessing a hoverboard's race for freedom to soar through the air, Elijah's world is flipped upside down. Technology seems to be the answer to his feelings of alienation. It's exciting and new, but unfortunately unattainable without tools, money, and the know-how. Follow Elijah as he develops engineering and mechanical skills to navigate the world of advanced technology, while starting with nothing but a screwdriver. Building a hoverboard may be the first step to find out about himself and who his parents could have been. And then I have some character stuff down here, which is Elijah and Jeddah was the current characters that I've uploaded. I'm going to upload more of that later, but yeah. So that's a little bit about the story. That's a little bit about what I'm working on. And if you want to follow me for any updates, this is going to be the best place, which is my blog. And this is constantly updated with new music, new newsletters, and some new goals for the week. Now this is behind, admittedly, so I'm going to be updating that today. But you can also see new artwork here in the main blog post. So feel free to check this out and give some feedback and whatnot. But this is where you can find me and everything that I do. And if you want some more information or more stuff, you can click on my links and you can come into my shop, which has stuff as well. You can buy prints from me, stickers from me, keychains, you name it. I'm currently selling my digital sketchbooks, which are just $2, and they contain anywhere from like 25 to 50 pages of artwork and sketches and concept art for my story, as well as you can pick up some custom prints. So feel free to check that out. And I have links to my YouTube and to my newsletter and my Tumblr, my Bandcamp, and my portfolio. So it's all here. Just come to my website and you can be linked out to just about anywhere that I'm at, and you can see my work and follow along. So thank you so much for tuning in for this day's stream. We're going to be back next week with another stream, probably going to be doing some more artwork instead of music, but I had fun today. Hopefully you guys did too. And without further ado, peace, love, and deuces.